Next week we get a new Batman film, so leading up to its release I'm reviewing all the previous Batman films, and today we're looking at 1992's Batman Returns, directed by Tim Burton and starring Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, and Michelle Pfeiffer. And while I do enjoy this movie, and it is delightfully Tim Burton-esque, in a lot of aspects it's a bit too dark and adult for my taste. The other issue is that the film at points seems like it has two different tones. For most of the movie we get really dark, really violent scenes, and then in other scenes, we get things like an army of penguins with a rocket strapped to their backs, which seems like something out of the Adam West cartoon, or the Adam West show. Personally, I think Burton went a bit too far with how dark this film can get. The third act of this movie involves Penguin, who he also made look very grotesque, kidnapping children so he can murder them. And for a director whose previous Batman film involved situations like a crazy clown army vandalizing paintings just for the fun of it, while lively music played, this seems like a huge tone shift. Catwoman's origin is also a bit silly, and films like The Incredibles, Iron Man 3, and Amazing Spider-Man 2 would actually copy this formula with the way they handle their villains. Another issue is that at the end of the film, they try to make the Penguin a sympathetic character. Penguin, who up to this point has sexually harassed several women, murdered quite a few people, and kidnapped infants, is expected at his death to be mourned. Also, Catwoman gets somewhat of a redemption arc, and for her it works, but for Penguin, I just can't buy it. So while Batman Returns is a well-directed, well-acted film, it is very dark and violent, and I'd even argue that, even for 1982, PG-13 was too lenient of a rating, and for me this film feels more like a soft rated R. So I would give Batman Returns a B, an 8 out of 10, and a 4 out of 5 stars.